greetings. My name is Dr. Harris, as you just said. Recent graduate from Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. It's definitely and truly an honor to be here in front of you guys, for sure. I would first like to thank God, who's ahead of my life. Secondly, I would like to thank the sponsors who was able to make this event possible. And then last but not least, I would like to thank all you guys, for sure. So give yourself a round of applause. My parents were here this morning, but unfortunately they had to go back to work, so send a virtual thanks to them as well. But just going back and speaking and expounding upon the importance of showing up, this is more so a message for the parents in the room and the family members. It meant a lot for me when I was in this room as a student for my family to show up and really just shed some light and speak volume within myself. You guys are doing a great thing to the students. The students, y'all are doing a great thing. Y'all are already in the room. So, with that being said, another congrats to the parents. Okay, so when I first got this call to just come and talk about myself, really just explain my story, I was shocked. Like I said, I'm a recent graduate of college, and I feel like I'm kind of still in high school, and keep that in the logo. But I didn't feel like I was quote unquote worthy enough to be here. But going back and hearing the messages from the people around me, I had ended up contacting my dad about it, the first person I spoke to about it, and he had just spoke so much life into me, just telling me I deserve it, and things of that nature. So that allowed me to be here today and really just explain and give y'all a little bit of me. So, go back to just my origins. I'm from Saginaw, Michigan. Saginaw, Michigan. If you're not familiar with Saginaw, yeah, that's Saginaw. So I ended up going to Heaven Ridge Elementary. I'm not sure if anybody's familiar with that. Heaven Ridge, and then went on to Reuben Daniels Central, and then eventually Sassa and Saginaw High. So pretty much got a feel for the whole room. I know I'm touching somebody out there. Going through high school for me was an experience for sure. I'm not going to say I was the perfect kid. I don't believe anybody thinks they're perfect. I was able to go to Saginaw High and really just learn more about myself. Didn't really have a 4.0 GPA. I didn't know what I wanted to do. If you asked me what I wanted to do in high school, I probably would have shook my head, let alone middle school. They would have asked me, I would have said video games. So, trust me, it's okay. It's okay to not know where you're going, but as long as you have that plan and you have that goal, you will get there. So, after went on to high school, like I said, didn't really have the best of grades. I ended up having a 3.4, but that allowed me to go to college and pursue college. I always knew I wanted to be better. I always knew I wanted to be somebody. With that mindset, I was able to really just go out and apply for scholarships in a hope, a dream of going to college, nothing final. I didn't really look at the scholarships as just monetary value or anything of that sort. I looked at it as somebody believed in me. Somebody was willing to take a chance on me to put up their own money. I'm not sure if there's a lot of people, money is tight now. Money is definitely tight. So, if you have the ability to believe in me, why can't I believe in myself? So that allowed me to build some confidence within myself, especially going so far away, all the way to Florida, the bottom of the map. It instilled some confidence within me, and it reassured me that, yes, I can do this. Yes, I will be somebody. This hasn't just been something I just currently thought about. My whole life, I just always knew I wanted to be somebody. And as the looks of it, you guys are on that route. You're already in the room. You're stand-up students. That's something to be proud of. I took pride in it when I was in you guys' seats. And trust me, we're almost the same age. We're not too far out of the same generation. So I understand you guys. Probably a little more to your parents. Me and my parents had a little disconnect when I was growing up. Just based off, kids. Kids love to explore, and kids love to figure out things. Kids always think they know it all. And I'll be the first kid to say that we don't. We don't. So take this opportunity and you guys just really take heed from your parents. Your parents done lived the route and they're currently still going. Your parents can tell you right now that the job is not finished. Always keep going. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations. You're never going to learn if you're going to do the same thing over and over. You're going to get used to it. So go out there and try that new food. Go out there and go to a new city. Try a new piece of article of clothing. If you like it, you like it. You have your own walk of life. And within your own walk of life, you are the author. So, going to college, I was a shy kid. My mother, she couldn't get me to take a picture. I used to hate pictures. I used to hate speaking publicly, all of that. But I was able to go and travel with the president of the university on the Royal Court, where we went across the country, just a couple of states to name: California, Texas, Louisiana, and also New York. We were able to just go out and recruit, and I put myself in the position to be the first one to speak. I was definitely scared, but who isn't? Fear is just in your brain. You're telling yourself that you're scared. All you gotta do is just show up. That's the biggest part. Earlier I had an analogy. Does anybody in here work out or go to the gym? Don't go to sleep on me now. Don't go to sleep on me. I see a couple people wiping their eyes, but the hardest thing, whether we put it in this way, everybody has a job. Majority of everybody here has a job. The hardest part of going to your job is just showing up. Once you get there, everything flows. Everything flows. The hardest part about school is waking up for school. When you get to school, probably like a ball of energy, just ready to run and just go. But the hardest part is literally getting there. So I task all of you middle schoolers out here, just to never give up. Always show up with a positive mind, knowing that you can do it, that you will do it, and that you will be somebody for sure. Currently, today, I'm pursuing my master's at Michigan State. It's definitely an experience. I'm able to just keep going. Like, I love learning, I love seeking. There's always something to learn, whether if you are 7, you're 17, or you're 77. So, continue to learn, continue to seek, continue to explore. There's going to be times where you feel like, okay, maybe I don't have it all together. Maybe I don't know where I'm going. And that's okay. It's okay to not have it together right now. I had ended up switching my major in college 4 times until I became and assumed the role that I have today. Literally changed 4 times. I'm not mad at it, because throughout me changing my major each time, I was able to learn more about myself. And I don't really say failure. Failure, failure, failure. That's something that we often hear a lot. Okay, you're gonna fail, you're gonna fail. Take those words of failure and turn them into lessons. Each time that you quote unquote fail, you have a better opportunity at succeeding the next time. All because you learned. You learned what not to do. Don't look at it